Played well in manager Jamie Coyle then after the 3-3 draw against Bognor, and I don't know, what does the manager say after those sort of games?
I've got no idea, to be honest with you. Defensively, appalling, the goals we conceded. Sunday League, the boys know that, you know, it's no rocket science here. It's if you break the goals down and you watch them back, it's embarrassing. It really are. And you shouldn't have to score 4 goals at home to win a game of football. But in terms of positives taken away from today, we've created enough chances to win 4 or 5 games today. It's been my biggest concern all season, really, pre-season as well. We haven't really created enough chances in the final third, and I thought today we looked a real threat. And we've worked on that on Thursday, and the boys have taken it on board. And on another day, you get a couple of penalty decisions potentially, and you had a couple cleared off the line. It's just the way it's going at the moment. And I said to the boys, you just got to keep believing. You got to keep believing it will turn, and keep digging in. And they worked really hard today. I can't fault their work rate. I really can't. And sooner or later, the luck's got to change, and you know, we'll turn it around.
It changed your shape again from Tuesday night. Are you happier with the 4-4-2? Or?
Yes, yeah. Jack was sitting in, and it allowed our other 3 midfielders to get a little bit higher up the pitch and press them, because obviously we knew they played well out from the back. They never changed their philosophy. Bognor always played good football from the goalkeeper, so we worked on that Thursday night and trying to stop them playing, and it worked, especially in the first half. And like I said, we looked at a real threat in terms of the midfield pushing on and on the front foot, and Brad and Bradders up top were always a threat, so they worked well together today.
Broke the game down, obviously conceded the early goal, but the response, I guess the manager set the example, didn't he?
Yeah, it's just so frustrating. If you look at the goals, you won't see it on a Sunday League pitch. You really wouldn't, and we just got to cut them out. We've got to be more resilient, like we were on Tuesday night. We've gone from being reducing a team like Chelmsford to no chances in 90 minutes to looking really open. And again, I'm going to have to look at the video back, but you know, the experience we've got in that back line, we've got to defend better.
What's it down to, Jamie? Is it a lack of responsibility, people not doing their own jobs, or concentration?
It has to be concentration, it has to be, and a little bit of positioning as well. We've got players that I've said before, they've got 500 games at this level and the league above, and you're expecting them to, you know, be a little bit more responsible for their own roles and responsibilities, and it was a little bit ragged with our shape in the first half. Whoever was getting too carried away in terms of pushing forward, but you've got to pick and choose your runs, and when you do go and join the attack. So I look at the videos, again we'll work on it Thursday and go from there.
I dare say there's not been too many seasons when you've been up for 3 goals, let alone 3 in a week.
Yeah, it's, that's the main positive. You know, I said the whole of pre-season we've really struggled, looking like we was going to cause any problems in final thirds, even against teams at lower levels. And today, you know, we've constantly ask questions, and that's what's good. We've got loads of balls in the box from out wide, which again we worked on on Thursday, and we could have on another day scored 6, 7, 8 goals today, and that's not exaggerating. You know, even their managers just come up and said, "I can't believe you haven't won that comfortably." And unfortunately, it's the story of our season so far. But you just got to keep believing. You got to keep knocking on the door, keep sticking together, and you can see that the boys, you know, the morale is, although the results haven't gone our way, they're working together as a team, and there's some signs that we'll be okay moving forward.
Did we see a big improvement in Bradley Goldberg today? He scored a cracking goal and really could have had it easy.
He did. Just the fact with 2 up front, I think it's a lot more of a threat when you've got a target man and Brad around him. And I thought both of them together today were causing problems the whole game, which is good, because Brad wants to play alongside a target man, and you know, unfortunately with the shape that we've been playing, at times he's had to do a bit more of a defensive role in terms of dropping deep in the midfield or out wide in a 4-4-3. 4-3-3. But today he went for 2 down the middle, and they worked really well, and I'm really pleased with them too.
Once it went 2-1, did you feel then that there was an effort cleared off the line, wasn't there? If it had gone 3-1, do you think that would have been game over?
I think so. We was in the on the front foot for the whole of the first half, and I thought we could have 3 or 4. But it's not going in at the moment. It's not. We're not getting a rub of the green. Just little things like Bradders one. He smashed it across the box, and any other time it probably comes to someone's backside and it goes in. But a few ricochets and it's cleared off the line again. And it's just the way that things are going. But you just got to keep believing. You know, the players. I said to the players, they're doing all the right things. You know, I know defensively today it's something we need to look at. We need to work on. But the positives are we were a real threat going forward, and that's what I'm taking away today.
You're new to this management, Mark, but maybe a few Welling fans have been a few season campaigners, but when it was 2-2 in the second half and you're knocking on the door, 1 or 2 pessimists might have been thinking that they were going to score a breakaway, and that's what happened.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, again, it's a sloppy goal. Defensively, we was in shape, and we just got caught out. And again, it's so naive the way we defended at times today, and we've got to sort that out. We've got to be more resilient in terms of being solid, even when we are on attack, making sure that we're set at the back. But you know, the best thing is we look at the videos and we'll work on it on Thursday.
And then Joe Healy's equaliser again, like Bradley, could have scored more than one today.
Yeah, I thought he'd done well, better in the second half when he went central. I think he dictated a little bit more from the middle of the pitch. Where he done well out wide, coming inside off the line. But you know, he's an asset to us. Just got to remember he's had no pre-season, so he's still actually finding his feet and getting his match fitness. He's missed the whole of pre-season with his wedding and his honeymoon, so he's only going to get better and stronger. And you know, he's a massive player for us moving forward.
As a manager, concerned by 5 bookings this afternoon as well?
Yes, yeah, we've got to look at that in terms of descent. You know, I know it's frustrating for all of us, but there is a certain level of control that we've got to get to, because we can't be going down the road of getting too many suspended moving forward. We've got such a small squad, so I will have a chat with them and we'll look at that moving forward.
And where do we sit on the make your own luck sort of argument? You know, you have no luck in front of goal. Is it just a case of working even harder on the trade?
Absolutely, yeah. We will continue to work really hard. You know, that's the one thing I'd say. The boys we've got in, you know, they really do take note of what we're working on, and they, you know, do extra. Some of them stay 30 minutes, 40 minutes after training. They're really keen to be successful as well, and that's what you need around you. You know, players that want to improve and want to progress, and we've got the right bunch of people in there, and they've just got to keep believing, and I'm sure they will, and it will turn.
Obviously, we're only at the end of the first week of the season, but one concern, only 4 subs on the bench today. Can you explain that? Have you had more departures from the squad?
No. I actually had an opportunity to go and play for Stansfield today. Again, he's a young prospect, and he's someone that he needs games at the end of the day. It's no good him sitting on our bench and not coming on, so we looked at getting him out. And Cole Brown's the same. He had an opportunity to play for Uxbridge today as a dual reg, so he got 90 minutes under his belt, and then we'll get one of them back in on Tuesday and go from there.
End of the first week, 1 point out of 3. What's the assessment?
Disappointed, really disappointed with regards to the results. Performance-wise, I'm taking a lot of positives away. I know it's ridiculous because you expect more than a point, especially today. We should have won the game. On paper as well as the actual performance, we should have won the game. But again, taking away the way we actually stuck together, the morale of the team, you know, the aggression in terms of being on their front foot and really pushing for that winner, I'll take away, and I'll have a drink tonight with half a smile on my face.
Tuesday night, away to Eastbourne. It's on a 3G pitch. You'll obviously know plenty about
yes,
those.
Yeah.
What can you tell us? What tactics are you going to employ, and anything different on playing on that sort of surface?
Well, they'll be very similar to Bognor. Obviously, their manager's gone there from last year, so they'll play out from the back, and they'll be a very similar side to Bognor. And we'll work on. Well, we haven't got time between now and Tuesday, but we'll look at doing the same thing, trying to stop them playing. I thought our shape was really good at times, especially in the first half, just making them go long, and we won the majority of the balls that went further forward. So if we do the same, we work hard out of possession, with a little bit more luck in front of goal, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Jamie, well done today.
You're welcome. Thank you.